there was an issue with me stopping the original stream, starting a new one with a delay, and then I tried to reconnect to the other one, which did not work. So I had to create a new session. That means we missed out on the first 3 turns. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown from what I said in the previous one. The lists are pretty similar, and notably Adam plays 2 Sundari Peacekeepers while Hoomar plays Fighter Star Freedom. Adam also plays more X-Wings and Katsus, and Hoomar plays Spec Force Soldier and another Heroic Resolve, while Adam has some timely interventions there. So not much, I don't think the list is gonna make much of a difference, more the initiative and the cards drawn. So jumping back to the board state here, both started with X-Wing. Adam won the high roll, and then Adam played Fleet Lieutenant going base, Hoomar played Wing Leader going base, and now Adam started with Rebel Assault, and then Hoomar answering with Rebel Assault. So I think we are good to go. It should be Adam's action right now. I'm just gonna see that everything looks okay on YouTube, and then I'll let the players continue. I've disturbed them more than enough. Okay. There we go. So the Wing Leader did give more damage to the board than the Fleet Lieutenant could, because of that buff sticking for 2 turns. So that means Hoomar is actually in the lead now, even though Adam got to start. We're gonna see how that is going to play out. Adam now can play an A-Wing. It's not that helpful, right? He already has enough units on the board. And that Fleet Lieutenant is gonna hit Adam's base for 5 damage, or gonna make Sabine hit for 5, which means he's going to be I think Hoomar wants to ECL here, or he was kind of signaling attacking with Fleet Lieutenant. No, he did not. Yeah, but now Hoomar is 1 action away. So this is game over. That is quite rough for Adam when he got to start. But Wing Leader had this slight edge. And then of course the second Fleet Lieutenant, which Adam did not have. Rebel Assault, however, I think is a really good card that they might be siding in. If we take a look at the decks, they both have 2 Rebel Assaults in main and no Rebel Assault in side, actually. Maybe Medal Ceremony could be good. I don't think Bright Hope is good enough. But it will be interesting to see how game 2 pans out. Yeah, sorry about the issues with the stream. I had already started ranting about the matchup when the players asked for a 3-minute delay. Okay. Looks like Adam will have sided in the Fang Fighter. Okay. And A-Wing start here is quite bad because Hoomar can just ECL his A-Wing. But he decides not to. That I would say is pretty good for Adam. I mean, Hoomar could still do it next turn, but now Adam has the initiative and will be able to go to base. And he should be very happy with seeing this wing leader. I guess the Sundari Peacekeeper is pretty good as well. ECLing that into a ground unit, killing it, restoring 2, can be enough of a damage swing to win the game. But it looks like he will opt for the wing leader line instead. Now his A-Wing is safe and will be hitting in for 5 each turn, which is pretty good. Tom's going for Sabine here, and then he probably wants to play Heroic Resolve as well. I think that is something Adam might have to respect. He could ECL Cassian in to deal with that. Those 4 extra damage that Hoomar could get next turn is quite a lot. But right now, I think Adam is in a pretty good position to win this race, especially with Rebel Assault in his hand. So Rebel Assault and Fang Fighter is also pretty good. Then he can save both K2 and ECL. And there's not much to see on Hoomar's side here. Like, just playing a K2 on the board like that is a bit slow. And now Adam knows there's not much coming. He will get, how much is that? 7-9 damage in, which is quite a lot. That means he could ping an attack now, dealing a total of 3, and then yeah, okay, so it's still I guess he would want to ping since Hoomar has 2 ready units. He's not, like, if he pings and attacks, he cannot end the game in 1 action next turn. So he needs 2 actions anyways. So it looks like he will just deploy Sabine, so he will get the initiative more safely. Hoomar is going to the base. So is Adam. And Adam could top deck Rebel Assault, Heroic Sacrifice, or Fleet Lieutenant. I've actually seen a couple of players play the Adelphi Patrol Wing, which is... oh... damn, Adam is almost in lethal range here from the Heroic Sacrifice on Hoomar's side. But it's 1 away. So he... yeah. He's gonna go base with the A-Wing. And yeah, as I was saying, the Adelphi Patrol Wing is a 5-cost 4/6 unit that says when played you may attack with a unit it gets +2 if you have the initiative. And that is another card that you can top deck in situations like this, where you just need 1 extra damage. But it did not matter in the end here. Adam still got it. That means it's 1-1 right now. And Hoomar will be starting this time, which is a pretty significant kind of factor in this matchup. So Adam will have to get a great start. For instance, ECLing into a Sabine or an A-wing, into a wing leader perhaps. I think this matchup is all about using ECL early. You just want those incremental advantages. And that's why I kind of like Ketsu more than Sabine maybe to start with, because then you know that your opponent cannot ECL and get a 2 for 1. Hoomar will start. That is of course the correct choice. And on Adam's side we see Sabine. It looks like he's sided in Echo-based Defender. I don't know if that's a great card in this matchup. Hoomar will have a pretty good start here. Battlefield Marine into Wing Leader. That is probably enough to win. And then following it up with K2 and Heroic Sacrifice, it looks really, really good. Adam actually did decide to resource Sabine. I think I would have kept Sabine in case Hoomar started with a Sabine, because then you could ECL and get the 2 for 1. Ketsu can't do that. She would die in the process because of the 2 health. So the Ketsu start, I'm not that happy to see. The thing is, it kind of answers Wing Leader. Doesn't answer, but then if Hoomar decides to play Wing Leader, Adam can at least remove 1 experience. But I don't know, it does not feel good. Seeing the Sundari Peacekeeper, I'm really happy about. I don't know if it's strictly better than Cassian though, because leaving behind a 1-2 is not as good as a 3-2. If you would ECL either Cassian or Sundari Peacekeeper. So looks like Hoomar will still opt for the Wing Leader play. That is pretty good, especially because Battlefield Marine cannot die to ECL anymore. And Adam will play Echo-based Defender. And Echo-based Defender is actually so huge here, because it will put 4 damage on Battlefield Marine. And then Ketsu can remove an upgrade, making that 4 damage enough to kill it. So, looks like Adam will attack base, removing an upgrade, and Hoomar just had to claim, I guess. The trade would maybe be worth it, because like what's he gonna do now? Play a Spec Force is not really gonna help. Adam's gonna be able to attack with Echo Base first. I think not attacking Echo Base there might have been a mistake, but looks like he is going to get rid of Echo Base with K2. Pretty huge. It's going to be a total of 4 damage with D when defeated. But now Ketsu can still attack, remove an upgrade, and then Adam will have 4 resources available for instance, a Darksaber. So, very interesting to see here. Like, normally Sabine mirrors are a bit boring, to be honest. They're just very straightforward. But Ketsu into Echo-based Defender, like, I've never seen that interaction, actually. So now Adam has some options. Rebel Assault is a really good card in the mirror, but he actually doesn't have 2 Rebels. Ketsu, I believe, has a lot of other traits, but not Rebel. Adam is going to ping, take 2 damage from the Wing Leader, and now we'll probably see, I guess, ECL in K2 is good. Playing Dark Saber is also good. There's not really much he would want to save ECL for. But I guess Dark Saber is a bit faster. So now Hoomar is actually deciding to trade. And once you see that, should be some flashing warning lights. Normally this is strictly a race. So Adam might have the edge here. Hoomar will claim. Ooh, top decking Rebel Assault. That is really good for Hoomar. Adam might be in trouble. But I guess he can kill Sabine now. No, he actually can't because 8. No, because Sabine's on attack is just on the base. So even if he uses Rebel Assault, it's only 7 damage, if my math is not completely off. But he can put 8 to base, and then he can Wing Leader and for a cause. So he has lethal in 3 actions. Adam, however, does not have... Okay, Adam has lethal in 2 actions if he uses Rebel Assault first and then ECLs with K2. But I guess he would have to see that line. He could also ECL Sundari Peacekeeper, going for the heal. Then he would be safe, because then he could attack with Sabine, get the initiative. Or I guess if Hoomar uses for a cause first, then Hoomar could claim. So this is not an easy decision here. ECLing red 3 into Wing Leader also works. Then you're blocking 2 damage there, you're giving a buff to Sabine. That means, oh no, but you need the ECL for the overwhelm damage with K2, right? But Sabine has taken 3 damage, the enemy Sabine. So that means K2 can do 2 overwhelm there. Yeah, you still need Rebel Assault. Yeah, Adam's going for it. He has done the math. And now, will Hoomar see it? No, he does not see it. He could have blocked it if he played Heroic Resolve on his Sabine. But now K2 will be enough overwhelm damage to finish the game. And interestingly, in this best of 3, both players lost once while they had the initiative. That's crazy. Damn. First game, I guess the Wing Leader was MVP, and this time Ketsu into Echo Base Defender. Very weird interaction, but congrats to I'm so humble, Adam, on continuing. He will meet the new Han ECL, piloted by, let me see, Ferex. I don't know how to pronounce his name, Ferex19. Again, sorry for the hiccup with the stream there. I'll see if I'm able to maybe edit the first stream together with this one. I don't know how that works on like VODs. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and have a good one.